What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sanchez.
And do you want, oh, it's my name?
Yeah.
Steph Dash.
And we are here with a mukbang for the first time. And we about to, answer some questions on how we met. Let's choose first.
Okay. Don't look at my crusty nails. They hurt.
Cheers. And let's get into that.
The sauce.
The sauce. Oh yeah, I put the sauce in the goddamn microwave.
How we going into it?
Everyone,
Wait,
you
can we talk
everyone.
about who made this food?
You made it, obviously. Yeah, we ain't buy it from no damn restaurant.
Nor the sauce.
Nor the sauce. Steph made it all. Goddamn. And it took us a minute to get here, but we here. Goddamn. We forgot
2
the
hours
damn
later.
eggs. We forgot the damn eggs.
2 hours later.
So,
I'm hungry. I'm eating.
Yeah. So we got shrimp, eggs, scallops, king crab, and potatoes.
And my special sauce.
Yeah.
Kind of make it differently.
Let's get into that. Question numero uno. Any kids anytime soon? And do both of y'all's families get along?
Kids. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yes.
No. I don't know about anytime soon. We definitely want kids.
Wait, I didn't hear.
Yeah, I know.
Anytime soon.
I don't know about
Kids
soon.
in the future, yes. Now, hell no.
We've been together for a minute, and everybody's like, everybody kind of expects us to have kids, but we want to travel
We'll
the
be
world.
the last ones.
Yeah, we'll definitely be the last ones in the race. Cause I'm not ready yet, man.
But in the future.
In the future, I mean,
Wipe your face.
it's not. I'm not.
Yeah, it's all over your lip already.
Next question. What are both of your ideal date nights?
My ideal date night. I like to spend money, so I want to spend money at a nice restaurant with an after part 2 for that, and then a part 3, like an after hours, or like more drinks.
So get drunk.
Yeah, getting drunk.
My ideal date night, for sure, is, eating to get that out the way. But I really like the drive-in. I don't like the movies, but I like the drive-in.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I like the drive-in. That's just a vibe. What was the location of y'all's first date?
I don't think we've been on a first date.
Mm.
The one that I can think of is when we went to Miami. Cause that was when we were like,
Yeah, that was technically right. Yeah, it was her sister's birthday, and we went to Miami with her and her man's.
it was the first time we were ever alone.
Yeah, that was our first time ever kind of, being on our own, not hanging out with friends, and, we were kind of awkward.
We were so awkward. We were scared.
You were scared.
What part of your relationship has made you grown the most as a couple and individually? Honestly, COVID.
Yeah, to be honest.
A lot of shit happened in COVID.
We had to kind of, learn. I feel like we, learned ourselves for sure during COVID. We kind of, taught ourselves different lessons, what really bothered us. Whoa. That's the first time that ever happened.
Good job, baby.
God damn, for real, y'all. Disclaimer, I suck at eating crab legs. So before y'all chew me in the comments, just know, I warned y'all.
I try to teach him.
Yeah, so COVID for sure, definitely was a big realization that
We were together all day, every day for
every
3
day.
months.
It's been since February.
Yeah, forever. So it's been crazy.
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. But you kind of learn how to work with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit consume you.
We moved past it. No, we didn't. But we learned from the experience.
What are your favorite qualities about each other?
Mine.
Go. No?
No, I'm still thinking.
I will always say this. I really like her work ethic. You don't really run into women that are kind of go-getters and where Steph came from, you would expect her kind of like, you know, to let things come to her, but no.
I wish.
Yeah, no, not in this lifetime. So
It's gonna break. It's gonna break. No.
Stephanie's definitely a go-getter, and that's one thing that I need as my daily motivation, because you know, dudes get lazy, and we let things kind of, you know, stroll by. But Steph doesn't. So that's one thing I definitely love about her.
Mine happens to be the way he communicates. He can put a lot of things in different perspectives, not just like the main picture, but like everybody else in the situation. And he's definitely taught me how to do the same. But with every obstacle, he definitely looks at the bigger picture,
Yeah.
not just the person.
And the learning lesson out of
And the
everything.
learning
I don't
lesson.
try to like, you know, block things off or ignore it.
Who said I love you first and where? I know this.
I don't really know this.
I know this. Okay, maybe I can refresh your memory.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so this is when
my
I used to
God.
live with him.
Never mind, I know.
This is when I used to live with him, and we were like, you know, we would have a night routine, and we were like getting ready, took a shower, laying in the bed, like cuddling up. He goes, I love you. And I said, huh? I said, huh?
Someone ain't never said I love you to her before.
Look at him.
You sure?
I didn't say it.
She didn't say it back.
I said it the next day.
Yeah. She had to sleep on it for a second. Like, who does that?
I was so confused. I was like, hold on. Let me reevaluate my life.
He lied to me? Yeah, it was definitely me. I don't really throw that word out like that, so.
Oh, baby.
I don't. Next question.
Next caller. Next caller. These things hurt. My
Dead ass though,
finger.
like. Yeah, they're sharp.
Jeez.
Okay, it's how I eat crab. I know someone's gonna chew me. I don't give a damn. Are you guys going to get married eventually? No.
1, 2. Oh, you want to do it?
They know the answer to that.
2, 3. No, we don't believe in it.
We don't. I really don't. I feel like we both have watched people
And it's
marry each other.
I feel like it's a strong subject too. Not a lot of people will agree with us.
Am I down to have a wedding? Yeah. We about to look fly as hell. Y'all
You
don't
gonna
even,
put a ring on it?
for sure put a ring on it. For sure have a wedding. Do the
Yeah.
whole shebang. But I'm not signing no damn paper.
The legal background behind it, I feel like eventually when we're older and it like stays, then yes, we can finalize it. But for now, I feel like as kids, what's the point of doing
There's
it so
no
early?
point. I really feel like people tie that knot just because, like, you know, they either get pregnant or, you know, for religious beliefs, whatever the case may be. But we're not really into that.
Nope. My turn?
That question comes up all the time.
2.
Yeah, like.
Wait, are you supposed to eat these, baby?
You gotta like really crack into them. But they king crabs. There's a lot of meat in them.
Who kissed who first? I think it was the same.
I feel like, yeah, like we both were on that same vibe that night. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure it was at a club too. On some dumb shit. It had to be.
No.
No?
No.
Going there.
On your bed?
I highly doubt that.
No, Nina, on your bed. I promise you, we never kissed in a club. You was never that drunk.
It's true.
We danced together.
So the camera ran out of memory. Which is kind of shitty, but I got the laptop right here, so we're about to read them off here. And if we're speaking fast, I'm sorry. Have you ever been on and off at some point, or were you consistently always dating?
He been my man.
Yeah.
Been my man. Is my man.
We don't really do the on and off. Like,
We have like
we have like breaks. I mean,
breaks. Like,
like
we
a
go
week.
away from each other.
Nothing where like we have like, oh, we stopped dating for a year, or like some people go date like someone else for like a year and then go back with that person. No. I think it's about to be 5 years this year. Gang gang. What age did y'all meet? What age?
I was a sophomore. But
How old were you?
23.
junior?
Oh, I was a sophomore.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Like, I'm like, what are you talking about? I was not dating a chick. I wasn't. Like, when she was a sophomore, I had to be like 1 year already out of high school. That's weird.
I was 18.
Yeah, I think she was 18 and I was. No, you were 17, turning 18, and I was 19, turning 20. So yeah, we weren't that far off. I'm kind of soggy, babe. The hell? Are you serious? How long have y'all been together? Like I said, this year's about to be 5 years.
But we've known each other for 6 years.
Yeah, we've known each other. We've known each other's friend group and shit for a minute. Who wears the pants in their relationship? I feel like equally we both do. Like we both hold each other accountable. There's no like, oh, like he says, she says, like
There's no doing something for somebody else.
Yeah, like we kind of have to be equal on it. If not, then we're not really gonna feel that. That's just how it is. When you have that relationship with someone's pants in a relationship, that shit gets toxic.
That shit gets toxic. You start to be like, do this, do that.
You start to question like
Be
what
here.
you can and can't do too.
Be here at this time.
It's weird.
It gets. I'm not trying to be on your dick.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to be on your pussy. On your
Boy.
pussy. Next question.
Next caller.
I'm getting a fatty right here.
I'm full.
Y'all, she was eating when the camera fucking ran out of memory. What is your favorite memory together?
Honestly, I think my favorite memory is us going to Vegas. Not because it was my birthday, just because we did like everything. And it was like our first time flying like far by ourselves, and it was mad scary.
It was.
Almost lost the flight, done just too many things. But it was so worth it.
It was. My favorite memory, and I'll probably always remember it for a fact, is when we went to New York for Fashion Week.
Man.
Stephanie definitely paid for that trip.
It was taken care of.
She knew that I've always wanted to go to New York.
It was his
Fashion
birthday.
Week.
It was a Christmas gift. I
It
bought
was.
it for Christmas, and the tickets that I found,
We're cheap.
I was walking in Ybor. It was like 3 a.m. and I was just like, okay, the tickets are cheap. I'm buying them.
And then she bought them literally in the middle of the night.
4 months later.
We went 4 months later. But on top of that, I'm not gonna lie, like, we wouldn't have gotten into most of the things if it wasn't for Steph. Like, deadass. She did the magic. I don't know what. She was fucking with the shits, willing to fight.
I was acting like I was from New York.
Anyone. We met friends out there, people that were like such a vibe that we connect
Yes.
with still. Like, I will never forget that trip. It was legendary.
Good.
Do y'all like living together? And what's your favorite sex position?
I love living here.
I like it. I do, but it definitely like it put a lot of things in perspective.
It did.
She knows that.
It
So,
did. I became a bigger person, and
that's
I'm learning
honestly-
to be a better
Yeah.
saver.
Exactly. That's one thing that I wanted her to
I'm
learn.
definitely a consumer, so.
Because before, boy, she was a little white chicks.
I was out here thotting and bopping.
No, you were spending and spending and spending and spending and spending. Wasting and wasting.
But look at the things we have.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We've come a long way.
I stopped doing it.
Yeah, she did. Here and there, but she's definitely stopped doing it. And favorite sex position?
Mine is from behind. Okay, so TMI, like homeboy has long ass arms, and he can reach around my whole body.
That sucks.
So just know.
Just know. I guess when she on top, that's obviously. I feel like that's every guy's favorite move though, cause
You ain't gotta do shit.
he ain't gotta do shit, and it just that bitch just hit different. She's moving on, bro. They gonna fly this bitch.
They better don't.
Next question. is not a question, but y'all are beautiful couple goals. Thank you guys. It means hella. Favorite show to watch together.
My favorite show to watch, and I'm still asking for and still calling for, was Handmaid's Tale. That shit had us on our toes.
Yeah, we were definitely like
scared. We was like, what is going on?
If you haven't watched that shit, go watch that shit. But I'm trying to think of our favorite show that we watched together. Damn, this is a hard one. I love every show, to be honest. Every show we watch.
Exactly. Is that mine?
What?
The egg?
Yeah. Damn, what's my favorite show? Fuck.
What show are we watching right now? The show you got me watching right now is kind of good.
Oh. We're watching this now, so I'll bring it up. There's a show called Upload. And pretty much, the show is in the year 2033.
Crazy.
And it's fucking crazy. And pretty much, the government finds a way, or not the government, but a company with the government finds a way for you to upload your soul onto like a VR, like a virtual reality heaven, so you don't ever really die. And the shit's crazy. Like, the people who work at the actual company like can control your life, kind of control how much money you spend.
And you still gotta pay money.
You have to pay money in this game. Like, well, heaven, because that's like, it's either you let yourself die and go to real heaven,
Like a traditional death,
or you upload yourself and you go and you have to pay for things.
like a freaking.
You gotta pay for coffee. It's like app purchases. It's such a good show.
And you can
it's called
communicate
Upload. With your
like the live
your
people.
loved ones, like that are still living. Like like it's on like a little FaceTime on your finger. It's so good. I love it. Whoever came up with the concept, sheesh.
They snap.
They snap.
But don't be
Kind of scary. Yeah, don't be fooled. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know who put that out there. But
right.
things could become in reality for real. Anyway, you know, move on. Cause that shit's kind of crazy, bro. That shit had me on my ass. I was like,
No, definitely let us know if y'all watch it.
bro, I'm not drinking anything this entire time.
I know, you like...
Do y'all ever argue?
Yeah.
Every couple argues, but I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm an Aries and Steph's a Gemini, so we could be a little hot-headed sometimes, but
we got better.
we got better.
Just brush it off.
Yeah, it's better to, you know, not brush it off, but kind of, like I said, learn that lesson from that, you know,
apply
argument.
it to your next argument.
Yeah. And if you don't do that, I'm telling you, you have a shitty relationship. It's just the truth. It's the honest and the truth. Reality behind it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Let's hope you're not getting it on this floor.
How did y'all make it official? And how long have y'all been together?
Want me to say?
This is the question you're waiting for, so
We was arguing in the car,
go off.
and
Sis.
we came back from Miami, and he was like, "What the fuck you doing? What the fuck you think you doing?" I'm getting so mad, and you know what this is? You know what this is? You mine. I was like, "Oh, I'm yours." Remember that?
You need it. I don't know, man. I feel like you need it like that.
Cause they don't know why.
You know why?
I wanted to make sure he was mine, but I needed him to tell me first. Like, it was mad complicated way before that. Way before we were ever together.
I don't saying speak on. I mean, you can speak on that because that's kind of like the question.
All right, so how we met? We met at Forever 21. We were both in the same hiring
process.
We ended up just working on Cash App, and he was so mean. He was like a, you know the TikTok where you scan and shit, and you're like,
This all you're getting? 6 feet. You mind backing up just a few feet for me? Thank you. Is that your kid? Yeah, get him under control. Do you have a complaint? Manage it! Manage it!
You're
That's
fucking
him.
annoying, bro. Oh
that
my
was
God.
it. He was like, next.
I was an asshole.
Next.
I really
I was
am
like,
an asshole.
All right, this is not the time to talk to him, clearly. And he was never talking to nobody. fast forward, I was like going to a party, and I guess the meetup house ended up being one of our mutual friends. And when I opened the door and I walked in that bitch, I see him sitting at the table. I was like, I went
This the boy
shitting
that
in my pants,
this the
walked
one.
right past him.
Mm.
I ain't say nothing to him the whole time.
But her sister worked at the same store as us.
She was
so
a manager.
She was always like, she was technically my manager, so she'd be like, "When you gonna date my sister? When you gonna date my bro? When you gonna date my sister all the time?" And I'm like, she don't. I don't know. She don't talk to me. So what do you mean? She want to date me?
But then
But-
again, he was talking to my sister, and I'm over here talking to his best friend Carla, cause she worked with us. And then she's like, he ain't really like that. And I was like, what you mean he ain't really like that? And he ain't really meant for a relationship. I was like, me neither.
Bitch, let's get
Let's
it.
get
Okay,
it.
so like, but she thought
Literally.
she was slick, and like y'all remember? Stop. Like y'all remember? I know they still do it. Like when people make little fake Instagrams, like they call Finstas.
Yeah.
You remember? Go wipe your face,
You
girl.
didn't wipe your face.
I'm still eating. People used to make little Finsta accounts, and someone that I knew was following her on that Finsta account, and they're like, she posts you a lot on your Finsta account. And I'm like, what?
And then it's gonna be my
No,
boyfriend.
she was really trying to paint this picture on her Finsta. Like, oh, I like him, blah, blah, blah. Little Snapchats we were taking when we were going to these parties.
But don't get it twisted. He was still in person on my dick, making it seem like he liking me.
Exactly, but I didn't know that you were like that because I didn't follow you on your Finsta, so
And you ain't following
You
me in
was-
real life either. So
you wasn't showing me any of that in person. You were just showing it to your followers on your Finsta.
I was cute.
You don't ever talk about that. That's why this is so funny.
I was cute. Honestly, I was cute.
So many people.
We have a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah,
a
and
lot.
So we started off as friends with benefits, and we kept that shit on the low. Like no one knew that.
We was partying.
Like-
He was over there. I was over here, and then he was texting me, talking about some come over, come over. I was like, no.
No, straight up.
I was like, ew. And then I was going to sleep. And then like, I want to say like a year later, literally, right?
It was like a year
Yeah, like
later.
a year later we became. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna come over.
But even then, like, we still kept it kind of like on the low.
Low.
But people hated that. Like I don't know why. Like people just didn't.
But
like that
it was
one.
like people knew. Like we was in the club, like in after hours when we were jits,
Mhm.
and we were like dancing with each other. It was just me and him. He was posted up on a corner, and I was a little lit, and
Yeah.
I was just dancing with him.
So that was our way of telling people, hey,
Yeah.
like we dating, but not dating, but
No,
we
we
other
messed
something.
with-
That's when we made it official.
After that argument and after that trip, he finally made it official.
Yeah.
That was 2 years later.
2 years later, friends with benefits for 2 years. Why do you think we've been together for so long?
We made it work, honestly.
We made it work, yeah. And
No, but don't get me wrong. Like I was texting him, like, "What are we?" Like
yeah,
afterwards, it got annoying, but then
it did. But
I figured it out.
yeah, and I feel like it was all a learning process within ourselves. And she had school too, so I didn't want to intervene with that. I remember when I was a senior, I like dipped out on everything that I was doing. Any female I was talking to, anything, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking wild out. So I wanted to give her, her space too to do the same. But she was already wilding out. She wasn't even going to school. And then we fast forward to now, and she's pregnant now. I'm fucked up.
Don't do that.
You got scared?
No, because I know
Great answer.
people laugh at that story all the time.
Yeah, because it's not your typical story. bro.
Like he was hanging out with my friends, literally, and we just never ran into each other.
What's your favorite thing to do in quarantine together?
Honestly, cook and eat.
Yeah.
We love eating, but I like planning it and having like a nice dinner, presentable.
Yeah, like, real nice. She does the damn most every time she cooks, so I like that though. I like eating it.
You like my food?
I do.
Tear it up.
She be cooking it like a Hispanic sometimes, and then Asian other times. It's like the best of both worlds.
I mean, like, what you want right now? You want rice and beans, or you want some noodles
And
and
sushi.
rice and sushi? Some things that people ask. Oh, I want to say this. Half the outfits that I wear, y'all, he puts them together. So, when you guys ask me what I'm wearing or how I
Where'd you get it from?
things, he is the juice.
I do have the juice.
He literally, and he's.
I
this
do
is
my
his
research.
passion. So when you're good at something, it shows.
Yeah, man.
So I feel like he loves stylizing me anyways.
Styling.
Styling me. He loves styling me anyways.
I do. She's like my little Barbie gang. For real, for real. I love finding things, and I like making her feel uncomfortable.
When he
Because she
used
loves to
to-
wear the same shit all the time.
I like to wear different shit. I like to feel comfortable.
Ooh, it's good.
You better don't.
Jeez.
Well, hard to beat.
Hard to beaties.
Diabetes.
No, bitch. It's high cholesterol. Diabetes if you eat too much sugar. You want to feed me a shrimp? Can I feed you a shrimp?
No, they're probably cold.
Okay, you feed me a shrimp.
I need to dip it in sauce. Oh, you like I ain't have nails? I would have hit your throat.
For real, like, real quick. Jeez.
Oh man, you full? I get loopy with this one little.
With this one little drank-a-lane. Let's close this bitch out. I want to thank you guys for supporting us. We love that shit every single day, man. I can't give so much gratitude because I give it every single day. You already know the deal. Subscribe, like, and leave us a comment on what we should do next as a challenge as a couple because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna like this. This is fun. Yeah.
I'm cute.
I'm cute. Alrighty, y'all. It's been a long night. We still got a lot of food. Stay safe, eat your vegetables, drink your water. Gang, banches. Gang, I love y'all. Thank you to the ones who asked us questions. Stay safe, and we tuning out. I got all this beard grease.
I'm gonna lick it off.
Don't do it. It's like you gonna have hair in your
I'm
teeth.
not gonna give me kiss. Love you, baby.
I love you too. That was really good.
Ugh, no.
Oh. Bye.
You cleaning this.
No, you cleaning this.
You cleaning this.
Cleaning lady.
Next caller.
Next time.